Scorpio. It's me, Stella Wild, and I'm here with your September 2018 General Tarot reading. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, please do hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. I have started releasing weekly astrology videos, so if you subscribe, you'll know when I upload those. I'm aiming for every Sunday, but they may be a day early or a day later, depending on YouTube. Okay, let's see what else. If you have Virgo in your chart or know a Virgo and would like to get them a birthday gift, I put together a year ahead birthday reading for Virgo. I'll be doing them for all the signs when it's their birthday month, so yours will be upcoming soon, Scorpio. And I go month by month, and I also look at the general energies for the year ahead. It's an audio file. You can download it instantly, and it's available on my website. I will leave the link in the description for that. Also, this is a general tarot reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising. It may resonate, it may not, because it's a general reading. If you have a personal situation that you need clarity on, please book a reading with me. I offer them via phone, via Skype, and via email, and I will put the link in the description for that as well. And thank you to everybody who has booked a reading with me. It's been great to work with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck, and I am going to lay out 5 cards. The top card is the general energies that you're coming into September with. The 3 cards underneath the top card are the energies you'll basically be dealing with for September, and we pay particular attention to the middle card. And then the bottom card is the resolution of those energies for September and the energy you'll be moving into October with. I don't know if it's going to be a love reading or a business reading or a family reading until I actually see the cards and what they are trying to tell us. Then I will also clarify with an Osho Zen Tarot card and an Oracle card at the end to tie it all together. All right, now the cards are popping already. So let's see what we have for you for Scorpio. Scorpio for September 2018. Scorpio. I'll take one more and then we'll see what we have. All right, let's see. Okay, well, you have a very significant month ahead, Scorpio. We have, out of 5 cards, 4 of them are major arcana. So anytime you're doing a reading and the bulk of the cards are in the major arcana, you know that this reading is significant. So, and the time frame is significant as well. The problem, it's not really a problem, but the concern I have with the reading is that the only card that's upright is the card in the middle. Now, it's a great card in the middle of your reading, but it's the only one that's upright. So, I'm going to start with that card, actually. The card in the middle of your reading is the Fool card, and it is upright. A lot of signs have been getting this card this month. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time this card has come up. And I've been noticing in doing these readings for September that a lot of the energy is energy like shaking out after the eclipse. Because the eclipses that happened in July and August really rearranged the landscape of people's lives, emotional lives, literal lives. You know, people moved, people died, things happened, relationships ended, etc. So there's been a lot of change, a lot of upheaval, and or people have really felt the necessity of making changes in their lives. And what I am seeing for the cards in September is people know things need to change and they're on board. They're like, okay, the universe is showing me these things have to change because they have left my life. I know I need to take the next steps. But that's where I'm seeing that for September, people see that next steps have to be taken, but they're stuck. They're not quite there yet in taking those steps. So they see the road ahead, but they're not on the road yet. All right, you got me? And that's kind of what I'm seeing in your reading as well. Because you have the Fool card in the middle of these 4 upside down cards. But this Fool card is great and it's in the middle. But this is signifying to me that your heart's desire for September is to move on. And to move on from stale emotional energy. I would say... I'm getting this psychically, like ghosts that are haunting you. Literal, figurative. You know, Scorpio, you're a very psychic, intuitive sign. You could even have literal ghosts haunting you. But what I mean by that, though, about ghosts is nostalgia, memories of the past, people coming out of the woodwork suddenly, or you get emails from them, or they Facebook you, or, you know, I don't know, like... just this stuff from the past, this stale energy, like even old clothes, old personas, personalities, old possessions, old stuff, just detritus. I love that word. Detritus, mishigas. I love that word too. Junk stuff. But stuff that needs to be purged and let go of, because you're wanting to regenerate and rise like the phoenix from the ashes, like Scorpio does. You are wanting to do that with this Fool energy in September, because the eclipses really pointed out to you, I feel, from the card that's leading into your reading, really pointed out to you that you have a lot of shit that you need to let go of that is no longer serving you in all ways. It's not serving you emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. That there is just a lot of hangers on, a lot of junk. You get what I'm saying? Like just stuff. I'm getting this like a haunting. I guess like what I'm saying too is like, this is intuitive coming through. I'm channeling this right now for you. Like this succubus, like sucking energy, people dragging you, vampires, like emotional vampires. I'm getting a chill down my leg right now. Emotional vampires sucking on you, and just other stuff that doesn't serve you, is not who you are anymore, because you've been going through major transformations the last couple of years, like huge. And the eclipses brought home how far you have come, Scorpio. You have come so far. After Saturn, the last, when was that? 2015, 16, or was it a little earlier? 2014? Going over your sun. Yeah, you've been through a lot the last couple of years and really changing. And what the energy that's bringing you into September is this Moon card upside down. You are done with the craziness. You are done with these old identities, this old emotional baggage, really. This is what this card to me is talking about in relation to these other cards I see on the table. Because remember, when you look at tarot cards, it's not just the meaning of the card. Yes, that's important, but you need to look at the story and the relationship that is here with these other cards. So while this card can signify lunacy and, you know, insanity and things like that, and not being able to let go emotionally, I feel like here with these other cards and with this card in the middle, this is really about the emotional baggage that you are ready to let go of. You are done with this. You are D-U-N, done. I was just saying that to Libra. Oh my gosh. You are finished. You do not need this emotional baggage any longer. That's the energy you're coming into September with. And as a result, You have this driving need in September to start over, start fresh, be the phoenix rising from the ashes, as Scorpio does so well. The problem or the delay, let's put it that way, it's not really a problem. These other cards are not bad. There is a delay in getting what you want, or let me rephrase. There is a delay in launching your new start on a practical level. Now, I feel you're launching it emotionally, definitely. You got rid of that moon upside down. You're feeling like the fool. You're ready to go out there. But if part of your regeneration, if part of your rising from the ashes in your life involves following a dream involving moving, buying a home, traveling, going back to school, there's a delay. There's a delay in those areas if your fresh start involves those things. A delay at least for September. And as a result, you may end September a little frustrated and feeling like you are suffering from an injustice. Like, why isn't the universe cooperating with me? Because I've changed my vibration. I changed my vibration. Hey, I'm ready for this fresh start. I let go of all this emotional junk and I banished the ghosts. So why isn't the universe just giving me stuff and what I want right now? So you may end the month feeling like that. The reason I say that, the reason why I say all of those things, is that you have the star upside down next to the Fool, and you have the Knight of Pentacles upside down next to the Fool. So your dream may not be able to be manifested quite yet due to some financial delay. So there may be a very practical aspect. There may be a very practical aspect to your fresh start that involves money, and you may not be able to forge ahead on that road. So you may be kind of stuck in this Fool energy. You're just kind of stuck there like, ha, I'm ready. But you can't actually go on the road yet. And as a result, because we have this Justice card upside down at the base of your reading, you're going into October feeling a little like, as I said before, that the universe is not treating you fairly at the moment because you made the mental switch. And so much about an emotional switch, and so much about manifesting is about the emotional vibration you're putting out there. And it can just be that the universe just has to maybe get caught up a little bit. That's all. I don't think this is bad at all. And in fact, I would say that, as we know, the universe knows best. And if you experience any delay in manifesting this regenerative pathway that you want to go on, if you experience delays this month and any type of rejection, just really look at it as redirection or protection. That it's not quite the right time yet, and the universe is saving you from something that would not be right for you. So I think the important takeaway from this, and I'm going to clarify with some Osho cards in a second, is that at the heart of this reading, you have the Fool card. And Scorpio being a fixed sign, and I have a Scorpio moon, so I relate to you guys. I really do. Really, I love my Scorpios. We're a fixed sign. We have a hard time letting go emotionally. We're almost as bad as Cancer, right? Clinging on to something. And we have a hard time letting it go. The fact that you have the Fool card here in the middle is beautiful. And that the Moon card is upside down. And actually these other cards too. I think the universe is really checking in to make sure that the dream is still the dream you want now that you're in this different emotional space. Because the dream you had before, when you were still clinging on to all the bullshit, may not be the dream that you're going to have now that you're free. You see what I'm saying? So, the fact that you're able to now come from that place of having let go of so much baggage this month, you may find that your dream does switch. Your dream modifies a bit what you're going to be wanting to do and manifest next. So that's okay. I think that's great, actually. So let's see what else, Scorpio. I'm going to pull an Osho Zen card and clarify. I'm going to clarify this Fool card. What else does Scorpio need to know about their fresh start? I just think there's going to be a bit of a delay. That's all. To help you, I think, really make sure that you're absolutely emotionally clear on where you want to go next. But I will also say this about Scorpios. When they make up their minds, when they have decided something emotionally, when they have decided enough is enough and I am DUN done, they are done. They will just take the machete and cut it. Done. I mean, not literally a machete, but you know what I'm saying. They will cut it, move on, and it's like you're dead to them. And they have to do that. We Scorpios, people who have strong Scorpio, we have to do that to emotionally protect ourselves. And if a Scorpio gets to that point where they are at that point where you are dead to them, well, there's no going back. Don't even try. So if any other signs are watching this, okay, just FYI, if a Scorpio finally and truly decides, and it sometimes takes them a little bit to get there because they cling on emotionally, like I said, fixed sign, right? But once they get to that point where they are finished with you, they are finished. Don't even try. All right, here ends my lecture about Scorpio. I love Scorpio. I really do. I have to show you something, Scorpio. I know I'm distracting you a little bit, but I know you'll love this. When I saw this, I'm like, I have to get this. It so speaks to my Scorpio moon. I love this. This spider on this cup. Isn't this awesome? That's very Scorpionic. All right, Scorpio. Let's clarify this Fool card. Come on, Stella, get back to the point. All right, Scorpio. Let's do it. I know, Scorpio, I know that you will appreciate my spider mug. All right, this is very interesting. This speaks to what I was saying before about your dream, about the star upside down, and how you may have a new dream now that you've let go of this baggage. And this card in Osho Zen is the Five of Swords in regular tarot, but Osho calls it comparison. So what's very interesting about this is to make sure that you are not letting your dream be affected by other people and where they are and how far they've gotten, because you've really had a major reboot, a major letting go and cleansing and purging, and as I've been saying. So you can feel like, oh, I'm not as far along as other people, or oh, look, he or she has their dream already, but I'm like still over here like trying to figure it out. But so don't go down that road. That is not going to be helpful. When you're feeling, really use the energy this month to feel into what is right for you in this new dream as this new Scorpio, as the Phoenix Scorpio that has risen from the ashes of these emotional bullshit situations. And don't compare yourself, where you are compared to other people. It's not going to help you. and it can suck you into the pity party of why hasn't it happened yet, instead of appreciating that you are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. Because I do feel like a big dream is on its way for you. You have Jupiter in Scorpio right now. And usually when planets get ready to leave a sign, Jupiter will be leaving Scorpio in November. I think November 6th, something like that. Or 16th. I got to look it up again. But in November. And usually when a major planet like that leaves a sign, it can leave a little gift behind. So it's not over yet. Don't think that you've gotten somehow cheated or left behind out of the bounty of the universe, because you haven't. You are definitely going to have a beautiful gift waiting for you I would say by the end of the year, that is going to really show you how far you have come in releasing these ghosts, this baggage, this all these things. I just keep getting this feeling, Scorpio, of things that have been like sucking on you. And what's beautiful about this Fool card is that you're going to be escaping into the sun. You are going to be in the bright, beautiful light of healing, not in this dark, dank basement of vampires sucking on you, on your emotional energy. So you will get a gift, a blessing from the universe by the end of this year that affirms your place in the sun. I know that. I know that in my heart. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you right now, Scorpio. Let's see what we got. Scorpio Oracle, September. I'm not feeling it yet. I feel it. All right, this one. Yep. This goes hand in hand with what I was saying and with the Knight of Pentacles upside down in your reading. So, deprivation. So, and it's your prosperity guides here. These cards, I should say, I love these cards. They're from Sonia Choquette, Ask Your Guides. Do not get caught up in this, oh my God, the money's not coming fast enough, or there's no money, or where's the money, and feeling sorry for yourself. It's coming. It's just delayed. It's slow, but it's going to come. Just trust me. Trust Stella. It's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you, by the end of the year, definitely you're going to have your money that you need to embark upon your new life. Just trust me. Do not get caught up in this feeling of this guy or woman or whoever this person is sitting at this desk like, right? I want you to visualize these hands. Anytime, Scorpio, in the next month that you're feeling sorry for yourself about how you can't move forward because the money just isn't quite there yet to fund your new business, to fund your new travel, to fund your schooling, to fund the things you want to embark upon. I want you to imagine these beautiful hands coming down, these rainbow colored hands coming down from the universe and showering money upon you. And hold that visualization. Don't hold the visualization of you sitting there like all sad in your chair and surrounded by a dark cloud. No. Hold the vision of the abundant universe raining coins down, dollars upon you. Do not give in to the succubi of deprivation, because that is another form of emotional vampirism. When you buy into those feelings of unworthiness and lack, etc. It's another way that you allow your energy to be compromised and sucked away from you. And you're done with that. You're done with that. You're done with that. Why would you continue? Why would you do that to yourself? You're done with other people and old memories and ghosts and all that shit. You're done with that doing it to you. So why are you going to do it to yourself? You got me? You got me. Scorpio, thank you. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Please do share in the comments and let me know how your month goes. And yeah, take care. I will see you next month. I wish you all the best for September. And again, remember to please subscribe so I can see you next month. All right, Scorpio, take care. Bye-bye.